Wave after wave of Japanese fighters roared in at Task Force Basilisk as AA mounts opened up ferociously, spraying a steel blanket into the sky. Zeke strafed constantly, trying to slow down the steady march of Allied progress in the Dutch East Indies. Their attempts, of course, were futile, as Task Force Basilisk lit up the sky and inflicted heavy losses on the enemy. Skirmishes continue in the Java Sea as final preparations are underway to commence the liberation of Singapore. Convoy after convoy laden with troops and supply sorting north to continue the immense buildup. It is only a matter of weeks now until the American, British, Dutch, and Australian command face their greatest challenge yet. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of War on the Sea with the Abdicom mod. Our aircraft have encountered a Japanese warship out here in the Java Sea somewhere. They have not detected it just yet, however we did pick it up on the campaign map, and I scrambled some CW-21s over here to see if we could intercept them. However, oh boy. I do not like the look of that. So let's get some aircraft up. Hurricanes, please. Those are torpedo bombers, aren't they? Okay, circular formation. Start heading south. That's not good. Carrier. 019 has encountered a carrier. Let's move 019 up. Wow, things got really exciting just as we have started here. Well, let's begin this and start. No aircraft in the area. Make sure everyone who has radar has popped that on. Blow these Kates out of the sky, please. They're circling directly above us, which is not good for them. Oh boy, that is a lot of Kates. However, there's no bombs. We are just slaughtering them. These Kates here have torpedoes strapped underneath their belly. What is there, a shortage of Japanese airdrop torpedoes, maybe? One can hope. These guys, they don't have anything underneath them. It could be they do have bombs and they're just not modeled. Okay, Exeter, I need you to blow this thing out of the sky. That is too close for comfort. Come on, there we go, got one. Okay, one dropped its fish towards Emerald. Emerald, start moving. Increase speed. Left rudder. More of them coming down the slot. Oh boy, Emerald may eat a fish. Emerald, come on. Oh, yep, that's gonna hit. Alright. Emerald has some damage. Barker. Alright, time to break off Barker. Increase speed. Get the heck out of here. These are just flying overhead. Dragon, engage those. Engage these ones, please, that are on the deck. Those are the ones I'm most concerned about. Oh, these are not on the deck. About these guys. No, they're flying at altitude as well. Interesting behavior here. Unfortunate that Emerald here ate a fish. I think she is going to be okay, though. She's in good enough shape to, keep on sailing, I suppose. Interesting that a lot of these Kates are not carrying torpedoes. I did not mean to use time acceleration. One of them went down way over there. Hopefully 019 will be able to intercept that carrier strike group. Our carriers are in port right now, replenishing their aircraft stockpiles. Oh, there we go. Goodbye. Splash. We've destroyed quite a few. For the cost of one ship getting hit by a torpedo. What a shame. We're going to stay in the battle though and try to take as many of these out as possible. What the? Oh no. These are all coming from that carrier, that's for sure. Okay, we have something interesting on our hands. All right, everybody reform. Emerald, Exeter, continue this way. All right, we need to form back up and get ready to defend against all of these freaking zeros. All right, Tromp, increase speed. I need to turn along with the rest of our formation. Let's just reorganize this way. All right, there we go, good. Exeter, looking good. Emerald, continue your turn to port. All right, zeros are closing in rapidly. Looks like they are going for Dragon. Come on, blow these things out of the sky. There we go, got one of them. Second flight of zeros is rocketing in. Trump is starting to lose radar contact on some of these aircraft. We are destroying a lot of them. The fact that they're just going in for the strafes, they may be effective against Trump and definitely Barker over there. Our poor Clemson class destroyer. They're pushing over. There we go. Now go ahead and tickle me. 2 more flights coming in. Still making quick work of the enemy, and this is what I was worried about. Poor Barker. Yep. 2 secondary explosions on Barker. 2 fires have broken out. 40 aircraft. 40 Japanese aircraft. My goodness. Not what I expected. Thankfully, 019 looks like she's in a pretty good position to intercept this carrier. I did not even notice it was lurking up there. Uh-oh, come on. Okay. Flew over the top. Good. All right. Last squadron. Coming in. Yeah, poor Barker. Unfortunately, being a 10 can and all, she took quite a bit of damage. Emerald, how are you doing? You're doing fine. One thing that is contributing is I did load troops and supply on this task force because the invasion of Singapore is imminent. And this task force was an integral part to my plans. However, with poor Barker here being damaged, she may not be joining them. We'll see. Hopefully damage control does their job. I hate to say it, but I think we may lose Barker here. Fire after fire has broken out. They just continue to spread faster than damage control can fight them. Let's decrease speed. Now, what would be cool is if I could get Tromp or Dragon over here to help hose poor Barker down, but yeah, I think Barker may be done here, folks. I think we may have lost another ship. Check on Emerald. She has some fires breaking out as well. However, she seems to be doing A-okay. Let's reduce her speed. Get her to work on all those. Another Clemson class destroyer going down, it looks like. That's okay. We have plenty of command points A. See, I mean, look at that. Plenty of command points. Plenty of ships. It is an unfortunate loss. I would probably have the crew abandon ship here soon if it were an option. Barker is absolutely done for. She is going to be scuttled. She's in critical shape. Let's leave the combat area. There we go. Yep, Barker was scuttled. Emerald's fine. The Japanese sent 40 aircraft at us and lost 18 of them. Okay, let's head back south then after that. My goodness. And 019. Move to... They are... This carrier task group was heading west. Task Force Jupiter down here has encountered something. Let's begin. Take a look. They're in a line ahead formation, which is not ideal. turn on radar. This is just a bunch of Clemson-class destroyers. Let's see what we are dealing with. Well, we didn't even detect anything, so I'm assuming it was a submarine. Okay, they're going to continue on their merry way, and hopefully O19 is able to find wherever that carrier is. It is possible they are heading towards Singapore to reinforce it, as they know what is coming their way. I do have multiple task forces heading up here. Task Force 16 just took on troops and supply from BorÄ. We have this task force, which is loaded with supply. Task Force Basilisk has some troops and supply, and then there is one more somewhere. Somewhere there is one. Guess this one. I have 4 in total. Additionally, down here, Task Force Vendetta did drop off Langley and Hermes. Let's see, rest and repair. And they are in port for 6 days. Everything else is running as usual, though. And I did get this Task Force Enterprise, which consists of just a bunch of light cruisers. Java and Sumatra are operating together, which is kind of nifty. And then this convoy is slowly making its way up to Palembang. Once this task force, or this convoy, unloads their supply, then we will be able to get Palembang up to a level 2 airfield. We will have over 200 fuel, which will be nice. That's the current plan of action. Or a level 3 airfield, excuse me. That's what I should say. That is the plan of action. Hopefully it goes our way. That carrier is certainly a wrench in my plans. O19 has found them. Okay, good. 1 carrier, let's begin. Maybe 1 escort carrier? Thankfully, they are kind of far away. Let's take a look. Upscope, reduce speed. Rig for silent running. This is a different carrier task force. Oh my gosh, there are 3 carriers in this though? Boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Interesting. Well, we are going to move into position and torpedo at least one of them. Down scope. Hopefully we are not dealing with multiple carrier task forces. Just this one. This one has a freighter in it though. We'll see how we do. We are finally in a good position to fire. Upscope. Let's take a look at our friend. Increase speed to 2 knots so we kind of turn a tad quicker. There she is. That's the one we want to engage. We already have her identified. Zuiho. Torpedoes. Let's fire all 4. 1 degree spread. Fire. 1 away. 3. And there goes 4. 4 torpedoes heading towards the target. Down scope. Drop down to 70 meters, please. And this carrier is about to freaking eat it. Three torpedo hits on target. 1 unfortunately was a dud. Her flight deck is now aflame, and she is rapidly taking on water in the bow. Things do not look good for Zuiho. Let's see, speed. She is maintaining 10 knots currently, but I do not see that holding up. It does look like she is slowing down just by watching her. Hopefully she goes down, but regardless, this carrier is out of the fight. I'm not really hurting for command points, so just damaging ships and forcing the Japanese to send them back to dry dock is a win in my book. Certainly. But I think this one may end up going down. Unfortunately for us, it looks like Zuiho is going to get out of here. Let's leave the combat area. Critical damage, critical flooding. So be it. 4 aircraft were apparently in the area. Regardless, I think that'll force the Japanese to head back home. I am staging all of my task forces near Singapore. I am hoping to land tonight on the 26th of June, 1942. Here it is, folks. The race to land has begun. Task Force 16 and 17 have taken the lead, and they are pushing in to drop off their supply, and troops are on Task Force 16. Yeah, we have some troops here. Let's unload. Unload all cargo. There we go. The invasion of Singapore has begun. Task Force 17, unload all cargo. You are not close enough yet. Let's get Task Force 16 to head back. Task Force 17, keep moving in. Unload all cargo. There we go. Head on back. Let's see how... Oh my goodness. Oh boy. That is actually quite concerning. I do wonder how many men the Japanese have on Singapore here. This task force is moving in, which is carrying quite a bit of troops. This one has a mix. And go unload all cargo. I'm sure you all have unloaded your cargo, and we are going to do this night after night, taking troops and supply from Palembang here. This task force is moving up. Okay, we're slowly starting to build. Also, I want to bombard with Task Force Basilisk and HMS Exeter, so that should help as well. Task Force Jupiter, I don't think can do shore bombardment. Nope. Okay, well. Now it's Task Force Basilisk's turn. Thankfully, this convoy is slowly moving up to resupply Palembang as well. We are bombarding Singapore 3 times. That'll drop down their troops and supply just a bit. And we are going to unload all cargo once you get a tad bit closer. Task Force Basilisk is going to have to run. Okay, get out of here. Get the heck out of here. Perfect. Okay. Interesting. Well, this is going to be interesting. That is for sure. This task force, what do we have down here? Now you are going to help unload supply at Singapore as well. Well, we certainly have an uphill battle ahead of us. I think we are going to be able to do it. I would like to do it by capturing this level 5 airfield intact. Convoy AS1 has finally made it, and they are unloading all of their supply. Finally, we get that sweet, sweet fuel. Make sure all of our engineering is unloaded as well. And all of that fuel. Give it to me, please. There we go. All right, Convoy AS1. Time to get moving on your long trek back to Australia. Let's check on Palembang. Upgrade that airfield. Level 3. Can't do a level 4. 300 fuel. We need 100 more fuel. Let's see what we got. 4 Hurricanes, 4 Blenheims. Okay, well, better than nothing. That is for sure. Task Force Basilisk is going to head down to Singapore, or Batavia, excuse me, and rearm there so they can do another shore bombardment. Night number 2 has begun, and our task forces once again race up. Task Force 17, unload all cargo. Okay, get a little closer, please. Get a little closer. Unload all cargo. Perfect. Get the heck out of here. Head back. Task Force Enterprise. I do not think you can bombard, but we will see. Unload all cargo. And let's see if you can do shore bombardment. You cannot. Okay, I did not think so, but it was worth trying. Unfortunately, the amount of forces we have available to do shore bombardments are minimal at this point in time. Okay, it is 4 o'clock in the morning. This ain't good. We are going to be right in the... First off, unload all cargo. Get the hell out of here. Task Force 16, move in. And unload all cargo. Beautiful. Get the heck out of here. We may be facing some air attacks on our way out. Surprisingly, no air attacks. I wonder if the Japanese are out of supply here. Look at this, though. We are starting to beat them back. We have 4,000 supply here, 2,570 troops. Things are looking good for us. I'm pretty confident about this. Task Force Basilisk. Manage cargo, or let's see. Rearm ships first and foremost. Okay. Exeter. We need to split you off. Rearm. There we go. And then merge. Perfect. Manage cargo. Take on... No, let's keep the supply there. Let's take on some troops. Okay, we'll leave 130 men here. We need every able body we can get. Alright, get up there. Well, folks, with the invasion of Singapore underway, I think that is a good place to end this video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.